This is gonna be a long video. Listen, I woke up this morning. It's 48 degrees. And I don't know about you, but I am chomping at the bit to like make some stews, make some chili, make some homemade soup, right? Right? Today's the day. Come along, let's do it. Good morning, or as we like to say in this area, go birds. So I guess I should tell you what we're making, but before I do, let me tell you the most important step of all. Get your hair up, right? No matter what the hell you're making. A lot of these women are so beautiful doing these videos on social. Me? Ha! Not about me. Just this one time, though. Every other time, totally about me. But the hair needs to go up. Chip clip, binder clip, I don't give a shit. Whatever you have nearby. But get the hair up so that the hair does not end up in what we're making. So I guess I should go on and tell you that we're making a chili. So one of the ingredients that I use that I don't often see in other recipes is celery. So this is like, I don't know, I bought organic celery. And so the stalks were like super thin. So this was actually 5 stalks. I'm doing 2 pounds of ground beef. So like use your own judgment. But this is going to be my throw it all bowl. All of my veggies are going to go into this bowl. And I have to tell you this because it's too funny not to admit that after my last comment, as soon as I took this bowl out of my cabinet to use, I looked in the bottom and guess what? There was a hair in it. Next, I cut up 1 jalapeno and I left a few seeds in there because some like it hot. Is it going to be you? You never know. It's like a Russian roulette. Next up, I diced up a green bell pepper. And you see there, you cannot discern what is green pepper from what is jalapeno. And that's what we're going for. This element of surprise. Is this going to have some heat? Or is this green pepper? Who doesn't like hot surprises? I do. I know you do too. And then we're going to dice up a yellow onion, like a medium to large sized onion. I'm not going to show you what knife I used in my lame chopping skills. Nobody needs to see that. But just know that all of my vegetables in this bowl are pretty much chopped to a uniform size. Use as much or as little or omit, add to as your taste buds desire. Okay, this here is 3 cloves of garlic. They were large cloves. I took my slap chopper. Why can't I get that word out? I've done this video 3 fucking times. Slap chopper. I took a slap chopper to it and slapped it into submission, and this is what we have. I could stick it in one of those cute little crocks like all the other cooking shows do, but why dirty up another dish? This is the last time I'm going to be using this cutting board. I'm just going to leave it there and scrape it into my skillet when I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not combining it with my other veggies, but we have it ready. Okay, 2 things of where I do things differently from other people is I still use one of these electric skillets. I don't ever see anybody use them anymore. Everybody's doing this on the stovetop. I don't. Mine's deep. It's big. I have the room to do all the things that I want to do. I believe that the food needs the room to breathe and to think about how good it's going to be. So I use an electric skillet. Also, I do not oil it. Also, I don't put the meat in first. I put the veggies in first and let it start doing its thing. And I put the ground beef on top of it. Your ground beef, I bought an 80/20. Your ground beef is going to create grease, and that's all the oil you need, in my opinion. Now, here again, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use ancho chili. You know why? I can't find my regular chili powder, and I just bought it yesterday, and I have no idea what I did with it. Maybe it's still in the cart. I don't know. Anyway, the thing that I'm doing differently is that ancho chili, but also I'm using a tablespoon and putting it on the meat while it is still raw, so that it can like bake or whatever, you know, infuse into my ground beef. Now, you don't have to use ground beef. You can use turkey. You can use a beef pork blend. Whatever your little heart desires. This is your dinner. You make it yours. This is mine. Just another shot of this to point out the juices that I have got going here. Remember, I added no oil. This is why I feel like I don't need it. My veggies are going to be done. My meat is going to be done. And I'm going to have grease to drain. So I feel like the oil isn't necessary. But if there's a reason for it and you want to do it, again, your choice. But I just wanted to point out, might not be necessary. So save your oil for another dish. When your beef or whatever your meat is almost browned, add in your garlic at that point and stir it in. Okay, the next thing I wanted to tell you is we're making this in the Crockpot. Did I mention that? I don't remember know if I did. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is I've seen in these cooking videos where people jam paper towels into their skillet to drain the grease. It has never occurred to me in my life to do it that way before I started seeing those videos, and for some reason, I don't like that idea. I use a colander and I put a gallon baggie underneath the colander to collect the grease. Don't let it go down your drain, right? And then I just throw it out. The next thing I want to tell you about the Crockpot is you need to spray it. This is a step I often forget, but I don't want to lead you astray. So I remembered this time. Spray your Crockpot, throw your meat and veggies into it. Okay, at this point, I need to stop and tell you what my secret ingredient is. Joan of Arc spicy chili beans. Now, I don't know where you can buy this anymore. Near me, years ago, there was a grocery store called Gennardi's. Remember Gennardi's, friends? And it was the only grocery store local to me that carried it. Gennardi's is gone. So too are the chili beans. Kroger carries it, or did. I used to live in Columbus, Ohio. They had it out there. And now I source it from Amazon. But I'm telling you, it is worth it. Okay? This has the sauce and all. You're just going to dump the can right in there. I used to drain it, and then I realized the best part was what I was draining out. You want the whole can in, and trust me, it's worth it. I buy it by the case on Amazon. I'm not being paid for this endorsement. But if you would like to pay me for this endorsement, I'd be happy to receive your money. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of the spices. I did 2 cans of the Joan of Arc spicy chili beans. I did another tablespoon of the ancho chili powder. I did a teaspoon of cumin and a half a tablespoon of cinnamon. Now, I will admit the cinnamon is a new thing to me. I am intrigued by the idea and decided to give it a try. I also sprinkled in some accent instead of salt. It's supposed to wake up food flavor, so we're giving that a whirl this time. So you'll never believe what just happened. Well, I went into my grocery bag to get out the can of the crushed tomatoes that I bought, and in it was the regular chili powder that I bought. I don't know why I didn't look there. Too late now. But anyway, next in is going to be a can of crushed tomato, whatever brand you want. This is a big can. This is a 28 ouncer. I don't know if I'm going to use the whole thing. I'm going to stir it in and just judge by the amount of liquid in it whether to keep going or not. So I'll let you know. So I'm here to tell you that it looks sufficiently juicy when I put in about 3/4 of the crushed tomato can in. But I was like, what am I going to do with the remaining quarter of the can? Throw it out? If I save it, will I use it before it goes bad? Probably not. So I decided to throw the entire 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes into my crock pot. You stir it up, give it a taste. Your meat is fully cooked already, so this is safe to taste, and you can adjust your seasoning as you desire. I decided, since I have at this point recovered the original thing of chili powder that I bought, that I wanted to add more chili powder, regular chili powder. So I added another tablespoon. Stir it all in, give it a taste, bada bing, you're done. Put the lid on it. Go about your day. Come back for lunch or dinner. Put it on high, put it on low. Watch those eagles go. Have a great day. I hope that you will try it.
Say what? Say what? You want to take a picture? You want to take a picture? You want to take a picture? I always want to take a picture.
Hi, one final word. I wanted to come back to say that today's video was made possible by my 10-year-old son, Brock, who edited this for me on CapCut, whatever. Something, an app that you use to put all these videos together and overlay it with beautiful music and all that stuff. I don't know how to do that. I'm old. This technology didn't exist when I was younger, but this young generation knows how to use stuff. Obviously, no AI was used here because look at me. Anyway, I hope that you have a great day, and thank you, Brock, for all of your help. I love you very much.